Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. I wanted to share with you guys today fragrances that would be fabulous for work. Like whether you're in an office, if you're a nurse, a teacher, like whatever you do, wherever you go, these will smell fabulous. And these all last long enough. There's one or two in here that may not last as long that I threw in here because I like them for the office, but also, because they would be good for people who are close quarters and can't wear a lot of perfume, such as in a like hospital setting or something like that, where you're in close quarters with people. I'll just start off with those two. And like, or if you work in a cubicle type situation where you're just kind of like piled on top of each other at work, these might be better fragrances for you not to like overwhelm your coworkers. Not that any of these are overwhelming, but you know, just saying. Okay, first of all, Glossier You. This blew up, and for good reason. This is a great fragrance. It smells so good. So it's a very clean fragrance. It's very soft. The packaging is really cute. It's got this little like place where you can put your thumb on it while you spray it. I love that. Like that's just brilliant marketing, honestly. But Glossier You is a great, fresh, clean fragrance for the office. Me personally, I wouldn't like wear this on a date night. I don't think that this is heavy enough or sultry enough. I'm about to film a sultry fragrances video, so be sure that you're subscribed to keep up with like all the fun fragrance info. I don't know. Party, maybe? Fragrance party? Anyway, Glossier You, so good. I really like this for the office. Okay, next up is Byredo's Gypsy Water. My poor little label is taking a little beating, as have most of my fragrance. I'm going to spray this. So Gypsy Water is like fresh. It's a little bit citrusy. I think I just got lipstick on my bottle. Anyway, it's fresh. It's like citrusy. It's so pretty. Gypsy Water by Byredo. I love their caps. Their caps are magnetic. Like this is a really nice fragrance. Even though their packaging is very minimal, it's very sleek. I don't know. They just do really great things. So Gypsy Water, I love this. I do have to overspray it, which is why it's good in settings where you're working like close quarters with people or things like that, where you can't wear a ton, like maybe a flight attendant or someone who can't wear a lot of fragrance. But anyway, Gypsy Water by Byredo. I'm so glad she's in my collection. Okay, I'm going to share with you guys actually one more that I would highly recommend for people who can't wear really heavy fragrances at work. And that is Scent of Peace by Bond No. 9. This is a light, it's like sweet floral fragrance, but it is not heavy at all. So if you're one of those people, because people tell me this all the time, I can't wear fragrance, it gives me a headache. I'm like, number one, have you tried the new like clean beauty fragrances? And number two, I have lots of options for my girls that think that they can't wear perfume, because I promise you, well, I don't promise you, but I would suspect that you've tried heavier fragrances or fragrances that are just really overpowering, like way floral or really fruity or really sweet. And there are options out there for people who want a lighter fragrance. So anyway, Bond No. 9, Scent of Peace. This is a beautiful fragrance. This was made in honor of those who lost their lives or were injured or affected by 9/11. So I love that. They also have a Scent of Peace for him. It's been a long time since I've smelled that, so I can't like recommend it or not recommend it, but Scent of Peace for her is just fabulous. It's really nice. Okay. All right. Next up is a Killian. Okay. Can't Stop Loving You. If you have watched my channel, you know that I call this Can't Stop Wearing You. I am down to my last maybe 5 mils of this, so I've got to buy a new bottle. I was eyeballing it the other day on the Sephora website, and I was like, oh, I need this to go on sale. So if you have Can't Stop Loving You and you don't like it, you can send it to me. I love this fragrance. It's a white floral. It's a really crisp fragrance. It's not like sweet and fluffy and all the things. It's just a great fragrance. Like, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. I may have worn this for Easter. Like, I love it. I really love it. Can't Stop Loving You is a newer fragrance by Killian. It is not in store at my Sephora, which I was really sad about. Because I think everybody needs to smell this. Some Sephoras don't carry the full line of Killian's, and it just breaks my heart. Because I'm like, they do have some good ones in there, but I'm like, there's so many more that Killian has that are better or that I like more. So anyway, Can't Stop Loving You by Killian. Great scent for the office. Okay, this is La Fuegia, Fuegia La Cautiva. This is Fuegia 1833 La Cautiva. I wore this the other day. You guys, this girl like chased me down. I was like, what are you wearing? I need to know what you're wearing. What does it look like? How can I get it? All the things. So I pulled it up on my phone and sent it to her. La Cautiva it's fruity, but it's a really, I don't know. It's not citruses. It's more like pulpy fruit, like mango, papaya. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a great fragrance. I love this. I was trying to see if it said the notes on here, but it doesn't. I really like tester bottles because you get to, they can put the notes on the back. So everybody, as long as it has a cap. Anyway, but La Cautiva, a lot of people have never even heard of this fragrance. I picked this up whenever I was in Miami Beach, gosh, 3 or 4 months ago, and I love it. And the more I wear it, the more I love it. Like, I had smelled so many things. I was at Osme Perfumery in Miami, and I was talking with the owner, and I just smelled too much stuff. I was kind of overwhelmed. I was like, I really want to buy something because I want to support, I love supporting like single, like person owned, local boutiques that sell fragrances. So I was like, I really want to buy something, but I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now. And I can't decide what I want. And he said, have you ever heard of Fuegia 1833? And I said, no. And he was like, I have something for you. And I smelled this and I was like, wrap it up, mail it to me. So he mailed it to me because I was flying. I had no room. I never shop whenever I travel because I never have room in my bag. But anyway, La Cautiva, if you like a fruity, semi-sweet fragrance, but not overly sweet, this is a great one. And I promise you, no one else will have this fragrance. Like, it's a very unique scent. It doesn't smell like anything else in my collection. Okay, Possibilities by La Perla. This is a different animal all to itself. Okay, so this starts off a little bit peppery. It's a little bit powdery. It's so good. It's very different. It's very unique. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I haven't used a lot of this one because the bottle is so tiny. I'm like wanting to savor it, and now I'm like, I just need to use it. Anyway, La Perla Possibilities is a great fragrance. I love the packaging. I love everything about this. I'm probably gonna wear this tomorrow now that I've sprayed it again and smelled it. Sometimes my perfume collection is really big, and sometimes I'll get stuck in a rut. Like, I think I wore Chinatown by Bond No. 9 like 3 days last week. And then other times I'm like, woo, let's try this one. I haven't worn it in a while. And so I think I'm going to wear Possibilities tomorrow. But I really like this fragrance. Great for the office. Something very different. Like, if you're in an office and you have to wear like a suit and heels every day, like a little bit more serious job, I would say Possibilities would be a great fragrance, because you don't want to wear something that's too like frou-frou, fluffy, and not be taken seriously. So I think Possibilities is a very like serious office fragrance. I've got 3 more here. I'm gonna move through these a little bit quicker. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. So this was the limited edition packaging. I love the packaging. I love the fragrance inside. I am not a gardenia person. I mean, I like gardenias as a flower, but I don't usually go for gardenia fragrances. So when I smelled this, I was like, I like this a lot. And it's perfect for the office. It's obviously floral. It's Gorgeous Gardenia. But it's a little bit sweeter. It's just a great all-around fragrance. Like, if you're a one and done person, this could be your one fragrance and you could just be done for life. Like, this is a great one. It's going to be timeless. It lasts pretty well. I'd say probably 5 to 6 hours on my skin. I do overspray this one sometimes because I really like the fragrance. So sometimes I overspray because they're a little bit weak, and sometimes I overspray because I'm like, I want everybody to smell this because it smells so good. All right, next up, a fragrance I haven't talked about in a while. This is Prada, what is this called? It's Prada Rose, but it's like, well, I guess it's just Prada Rose. Anyway, this is from their Infusions line. This is great. I have a video that I shot that's over like my top rose fragrances ranked, and they're all very different. I mean, they all obviously smell like roses, but they have other things in them. I feel like this is just such a clean rose, like almost a soapy rose or something. But Prada really did a great job on this fragrance. I like the packaging. It's pretty minimalistic, and I think that that really fits this fragrance. It's pretty straightforward, clean rose vibes, and I am here for it. This would be great in the office. This is not your grandma's rose perfume, so don't think that at all. They have other ones. They have an iris one in this line. They have multiple. I mean, they may have 6 or 8. I'm not sure. But this one was the one that my friend Chelsea had this, and I smelled it, and I was like, I need that in my collection, like today. And you can pick this up on discount websites too. So be sure, I always Google the fragrance and then start looking for pricing and reputable like Fragrance X, Fragrance Net. I purchase from them regularly. I also will get on the website of the like maker of the fragrance and try to get like sign up for discounts. So if they do a sale or something, I get notified. Okay, last one. Okay, this is La Nuit Trésor Nude. I knew that I was like, it's nude something. It's nude something. Anyway, it's in this like diamond gem shaped packaging. First of all, this makes for a fabulous gift. I've given several bottles of this as gifts because I love their like subscription thing where once a year I get a bottle of it, and I'm like, ooh, who has a birthday coming up? Like I want to give this away. Who would really like this fragrance? This is a great fragrance for the office. It's a little bit tropical. I have A La Folie. I had the original. I ended up decluttering it because it just wasn't my vibe anymore. But this is soft. It's a little bit tropical. It's just a great fragrance and makes for a great gift. Guys, if you're watching this and you have a mom or a sister or a girlfriend or whatever, this makes for a great gift because it's such beautiful packaging. It just lays on its side like this. And anyway, it's beautiful. So anyway, those are my recommendations for fragrances for the office. What are you wearing to the office? Do you have a new fragrance this time of year? Do you like switch? Do you wear certain things at certain times of the year to the office? Drop me a comment below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.